And
I don't think it'll work.
You know, directly, the Kassadin is a bit of a counter matchup into the Azir, but he needs a few levels. And again, you have such a slow scaling composition on the side of...
Yes, they're a little bit behind in the gold game, but that really doesn't mean too much at this stage. The Dragon's now going to get taken. Every little boost helps in Vitality. They don't have too shabby of a late game either. They just have to keep Fnatic from getting those resources.
As a Kindred. Bottom side right now, Cupshot is pushing too far up on his own.
Yeah, he's caught out by Febiven and Gamsu. He might be very tanky, but will he be tanky enough as he sends Step Charge flying onto Febiven?
Oh, he blocked
him on the Rift Walk. They blocked him from getting out of the queue, and now he's just got to try to walk it out, but no help is coming, and that's first blood to Febi.
And this is a play that
it looks like, yes, that is the case. His Spirit was tanking.
Vitality felt a little bit too safe.
Yeah.
They were saying the game is supposed to go like... It's good to see that Nukdog is picking it and the team is taking it early rotation. We talked about the smart pick and ban phase. To me, it's not been the pick and ban phase that was the issue for Vitality. Blue Trinket.
Yeah, in comes the rest of Fnatic. The hook is on, and they pull him and bop him. That's a lot of damage. Cabo coming around the back. They're going to try to tunnel in onto the tree. Can they take him out? It's Clyde. They actually turn around. Febiven's around the backside, and then Shurima the back way. It's Febiven who's staying alive. Vitality lose Yarden, and now they're on the run lest they lose any more lives in this one. Chase is still on. We've already doubled our kills this game, boys. Let's see if we get any more. Oh, everyone's caught in between the Azir damage, though.
Daylor chilling to some music as well. Her belt. Try and force Vitality to move in. You can go for them.
Yeah, looking to see if they can pop the Febiven. They can. He barrels him away, but it's right back into the Baron. And now Vitality trying to soften that one up. Fly around the front. Febiven, half health. Yarden executes him. Baron's down. The fight's on. They try to push him back, and it's not going to be enough. The double kill coming in for Febiven, and now the Lamb's Rest butts up. So that's going to be a few seconds before anyone else falls. But it's going to be Kasing. It's going to be Cabo, and it's going to be Fnatic with the ace.
Ace for Fnatic and straight. That one team fight Vitality were looking for around the Baron at first. Engage onto Gams with early pressure into Sieges.
Right. Although it's worth noting for Vitality, they have dealt with that Jhin composition and beaten it from Fnatic, the only team to really be able to do so.
It was close though, Pyra.
It was a close game, and I'm excited to see if it can happen here to push completely unopposed on the bottom side.
This 5-item Ezreal is really scary too with these defensive items, you know.
He's going. Oh, wow. They're going to try to 4v5 this for a second. The shuffle backwards. Fnatic a little bit low, but Reckless is able to take out Nukdog in the back of it all. Meanwhile, Cabo had gone back down to deal with Febiven, and this is going to be curtains for Vitality unless they can pull something out of their hat quick. Lamb's Respite comes down for Spirit. Yarden trying to duke it out with him here. Dashes forward, but he's slain. It is 3 members down. And Kasing's going to go as well. Flays back, buys time, not enough. And Cabo is the lone man left for Vitality as Febiven flashes away.
Taunts him a little bit as well. Dances around after flashing. Look, and Cupshot is chasing.
Yeah, he wants at least 1 kill on the board here for Vitality. 0 in 11, completely against all expectations, even after the pick and ban. Vitality don't show up, but Fnatic do.
Fnatic show up absolutely massive, and they will try to close this one out as cleanly as they can. Have not given up a man, have taken 8 towers. Febiven is still playing with Cabochard, and this game is over. The last Nexus turret's gonna fall, and at 41 minutes, Fnatic have had a monster game 1, and they will try to close it out and see what we can do in game 2.
And such an interesting game 1 because Vitality in many ways won that pick and ban phase and had so many ways of playing out the early to make
the Poppy early. Maokai has a really rough level 4-5 where Poppy, if she controls and manipulates the wave well enough, it is so hard to play against. One thing, mid lane, so Fnatic get away with this Azir matchup.
We can see TP top here now. It comes in from Febiven.
On the hunt, they look for Kasing. Can they find him? He's going to play back up, and the claws coming in. They put him in Tomb, and that is going to be first blood over to Reckless. Looking for revenge is Nukdog.
Some of these tank supports like a Braum, maybe even a Bard, something that can escape. Spirit now gets hooked. Hook Lantern.
I think wants to prove you wrong.
Yep, there's the flash already burned. See if they can take him down here. They can.
Just look at the bottom lane here.
All right, Martin.
There we go, mid.
And Yarden might be in some trouble. Teleport around the side. Kasing's already down, and Cabo completes it, but it's a 2v5. Yarden just melts in the back, and Febiven getting the credit for that one.
That's why we like it. Everything else was also very well done, but we just want to...
They've already there. Nukdog has almost no mana. Can't really defend this. But Vitality are going around the side, and they've started the counter gauge, the collapse, but Gamsu sends the hammer flying, and he knocks Kasing back. Gamsu. Now he's surrounded into the box, but it doesn't matter.
By Gamsu, and in mid lane, Febiven's forced back, so this opens up for roams and then double TP.
TP's on both sides coming in. Fevivin goes in on the glacial path, and they put Yarnin against the wall and melt his health bar down to nil. Kasing now on the run. There's no one for the lantern to take, and Nuke Duck, even though he gets the divide, still gets taken down to 0. And now Shook's caught. Nowhere to go, trying to get to his tower, but Headbutt Cove says nay.
She can always decide to push a wave. Worst case, you give her help, and then you rotate. And we have to call it what it is, Vitality.
A little bit of cause to cheer, but
There are quite some.
more. Here's a couple more in there. Teleport for Fevivin, stopped on the box, but he turns for Yarnin right now. Can he take the lantern out?
Nope.
No!
Blocked.
Steadfast presence says blocked up. And now Spirit flashing right over the Emperor's divide. A huge amount of
Composition if you're Vitality. You have no way of escaping from long lanes. You only have the lantern from Thresh, that's it.
He doesn't fit into the Zircon because they both want the mid lane in the mid game. Right now, Shook needs to steal this Baron.
going solo here. Shook trying to be the hero. Throws it in. They catch Gamsu. Big Barrel comes out, but Shook, he's distracted. Can't do a thing. And the Baron goes over. Fnatic now start to plow through Cabo Shard, and they've taken him out. It's Reckless with a kill on that one, and they keep on running on the hunt. Not quite available yet, but they just don't need it. Nuke Duck, Shook, scattered to the winds, and Kasing now knocked back in. Gamsu gets the kill, climbing up the scoreboard right now. Fnatic just shredding every member, but it's a return kill for Yarnin. With the curtain call, he's able to get at least one back. Maybe more. Spirit! Oh, he's down. That's a double kill for the Gen.
As a support, you don't need to be the guy always getting the sick flank engage on an Alistar, knocking 3 guys and headbutting back 1 guy. You don't have to be that together, and 1 guy in side lane, which is Copper Short.
Oh, Reckless may get caught here.
Oh, he does, and he gets knocked back in. Spell Shield comes in a little bit too late. The hook is going to land onto Spirit. A teleport coming around from the back, and another one coming around the front. Shook, though, is already a little low. Gamsu exhausted, but he turns around from Kasing, and this is a very messy fight with Cabo Shard coming in around the side. Chrono breaks, but is it too late for him? Has to flash into the Baron pit, followed by Spirit, jumps over, Dance of Arrows, Fevivin comes in, and that's a double kill.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Fevivin and Gamsu going both at the same time. As we see Yarnin almost drop here. Gamsu has E available soon. Try healing for Nuke Duck. Nuke Duck should be dead here.
1 auto attack, and that's all Reckless needs for the long-range boomerang follow. 3 members down for none. They're starting to push inhibitors.
Yeah, when Fevivin went in, the hammer time came down, and he kind of swung all of his opponents out, but he still got Shook down. And it all started with a good pickup on Vitality, but they weren't on the same page with their skill shots, and if they don't make that stick, it's over.
Right, again, you are not able to execute your composition, but we talked about how Fnatic or Vitality had like 1 play. Go 4-man mid, try and catch someone to start a fight with the Gragas, and like that's it. And if that doesn't...
Already starting it up. It's down to 7,000 health, and the rest of Vitality starting to collapse, but the best they can hope for is a 4v5, unless Cabo Shard puts his walking shoes on. Shook is already booted out, and they...
Baby gets to go to Rotterdam. That's obviously something they're playing for. They really want to make it to that offline event. Now they're looking to finish. Cabo goes in.
Yep, they're trying to find a little bit of something, but Cabo's going to have to chrono break back towards his team. Cly goes in, the last of his health bar used to knock Nuke Duck in. There's a big divide, but it's not going to be enough to take anyone else down. Cly might be down, but Fnatic are knocking on the front door. Nuke Duck, that damage is evaporated. The Nexus turrets are falling. Fnatic have gotten everything in this game. Vitality, they've got nothing, and Fnatic are on match point.
I mean, we're seeing a team here change up the pick and ban phase a little bit. Definitely an option too.
And that is now we have to see. Now Fnatic is playing the 1-1-3 composition that we called it versus a clear 1-3-1 that has double TP dive threat. Let's see if Fnatic truly is the... In addition to having corruption point, it actually puts you ahead. That's exactly what happened.
There's a party in the bot lane, which is really the top lane. 2v2, Shook
Teleport
goes up,
coming.
comes back down. Gamsu going quite low. There isn't the teleport. Now it finally comes. Very, very late on this one as Spirit realizes the game is up for him, but he can't get away. Another cocoon, and that's a double kill for Shook.
And what a fantastic start here. In addition to what Fnatic has. So they can match TP for TP, Cabo versus Gamsu, but they can either send Nuke Duck in himself or his ultimate. So they
Playing a bottom side TP coming in. Nuke Duck is here, as we talked about in side lane, but there is backup.
Good flash. Slow setup, but the flash is on, and now Spirit goes in. They knock him up and try to take down the gangplank. Everyone leaves him for dead there, and it's Reckless with the kill.
Cabo Shard has no TP yet. It's up now. TP behind it. Nuke Duck has to be careful here.
Oh, Barrel, it's gonna knock him back, and Reckless speeding himself up, but there's a teleport coming in. And now it's 2v2 with Cabo Shard double timing onto Spirit, and Reckless says, see you later.
I mean, it's actually surprising how bad Fnatic is playing against teleport. In the other games, they had double TP, and they could view these plays and have this advantage, but like,
I just walked through this.
you're walking straight into a lane again where double TP.
He's been much more active around the map, and you can see it in his kill participation this game. That big play coming up earlier in the bottom side. He definitely looks more on form this game.
It's also a very high play. They killed the Scuttler.
They did.
And they end.
They're about to nail the Baron bait here. TP coming in.
Oh, boom. Cly, all of a sudden, half his health is gone. Unbreakable will, but they've got the Ignite on him. They just want to finish him off. He's going to get the Pulverize onto Kasing, and he flashes right over the wall, but then Yarnan follows him.
Jukes. He's that pink ward.
Yeah,
It's been there for a while.
Vitality, this would be number 3 for them. They do pick it up. Well, Cabochard was getting a little greedy for blue buff and Spirit. The rest of Fnatic, they weren't confident in trying to take this one, so Vitality just grabs all they can. Fnatic now moving though for Kasing. Can't quite find him because of the flashes there. Curtain calls on the hunt, defensive for Yarnan. Cabochard in the middle. Bev been incredibly low, and now Vitality are trying to chase on this one. It is a hectic, chaotic chase. Clyde flashes over the pit, but Cabo follows, and so does Shook. Fnatic still on the run. Nukeduck just waiting as he loads his barrel. Let's see what he can take down. Nukeduck! Oh my goodness! Yarnan gets a kill on the other side. For none, and that's going to be Baron time. Right now, Spirit's caught by the Dark Binding. Gamsu still trying to kill Kasing, and he actually does go down. Spirit bops him with the barrel, and now there's an answer kill though. Nukeduck has turned it on, and he finds Spirit. Gamsu trying to run away, but nowhere to go. That's a double kill for the Gangplank, and 4 Fnatic members are down.
Still have Baron control, so Febin was the guy diving in for Kasing, which started the whole fight, and he was very low and just had to run away after. He wasn't even able to deal the Kasing effect.
Sometimes it is very, very real. Spirit, though, is going to try to get some revenge. He knocks Kasing back in, but there's a teleport already on. And Clyde was bound up. Shook now with Yarnan, turning back onto Gamsu. Emperor's Divide pushes a few back, but not nearly enough. Oh, everyone is just melting! Oh, my lord! Fnatic are just gone.
Well, an absolute slaughterhouse from every single angle. Somebody from Vitality steps in. Cabochard is unkillable in that fight. Fnatic melt, get aced. Vitality, yeah, 14-2.
Whoa.
Completely different game.
GG, well played, boys. Vitality say we will not get swept away, and under the rug, they take themselves the Nexus turrets, take the Nexus, and we have a series on our hands.
So far, the double TP composition has won every single game. Game 1 with the Kassadin, obviously Vitality should have been able to definitely an option too.
And that is now we have to see. Now Fnatic is playing the 1-1-3 composition that we called it versus a clear 1-3-1 that has double TP dive it. Let's see if Fnatic truly is the, in addition to having corruption point, it actually puts you ahead. That's exactly what happened.
There's a party in the bot lane, which is really the top lane. 2v2, Shook
Teleport
goes up,
coming.
comes back down. Gamsu going quite low. There isn't the teleport. Now it finally comes. Very, very late on this one as Spirit realizes the game is up for him, but he can't get away. Another cocoon, and that's a double kill for Shook.
And what a fantastic start here. In addition to what Fnatic has. So they can match TP for TP, Cabo versus Gamsu, but they can either send Nukeduck in himself or his ultimate. So they
Playing a bottom side TP coming in. Nukeduck is here, as we talked about in side lane, but there is backup.
Good flash. Slow setup, but the flash is on, and now Spirit goes in. They knock him up and try to take down the Gangplank. Everyone leaves him for dead there, and it's Reckless with the kill.
Cabochard has no TP yet. It's up now. TP behind it. Nukeduck has to be careful here.
Oh, Barrel, it's gonna knock him back, and Reckless speeding himself up, but there's a teleport coming in. And now it's 2v2 with Cabochard double timing onto Spirit, and Reckless says, see you later.
I mean, it's actually surprising how bad Fnatic is playing against teleport. In the other games, they had double TP, and they could view these plays and have this advantage, but like...
I just walked through this.
You're walking straight into a lane again where double TP...
He's been much more active around the map, and you can see it in his kill participation this game. That big play coming up earlier in the bottom side. He definitely looks more on form this game.
It's also a very high play. They killed the Scuttler.
They did.
And they end.
They're about to nail the Baron bait here. TP coming in.
Oh, boom. Clyde, all of a sudden, half his health is gone. Unbreakable will, but they've got the Ignite on him. They just want to finish him off. He's going to get the Pulverize onto Kasing, and he flashes right over the wall, but then Yarnan follows him.
Jukes. He's that pink ward.
Yeah,
It's been there for a while.
Vitality, this would be number 3 for them. They do pick it up. Well, Cabochard was getting a little greedy for blue buff and Spirit. The rest of Fnatic, they weren't confident in trying to take this one, so Vitality just grabs all they can. Fnatic now moving though for Kasing. Can't quite find him because of the flashes there. Curtain calls on the hunt, defensive for Yarn, and Cabochard in the middle. FebiVin incredibly low, and now Vitality are trying to chase on this one. It is a hectic, chaotic chase. Clyde flashes over the pit, but Cabo follows, and so does Shook. Fnatic still on the run. Nukeduck just waiting as he loads his barrel. Let's see what he can take down. Nukeduck! Oh my goodness! Yarden gets a kill on the other side. For none, and that's going to be Baron time. Right now, Spirit's caught by the Dark Binding. Gamsu still trying to kill Kasing, and he actually does go down. Spirit bops him with the barrel, and now there's an answer kill though. Nukeduck has turned it on, and he finds Spirit. Gamsu trying to run away, but nowhere to go. That's a double kill for the Gangplank, and 4 Fnatic members are down.
Still have Baron control, so FebiVin was the guy diving in for Kasing, which started the whole fight. And he was very low and just had to run away after. He wasn't even able to deal the Kasing effect.
Sometimes it is very, very real. Spirit, though, is going to try to get some revenge. He knocks Kasing back in, but there's a teleport already on. And Clyde was bound up. Shook now with Yarden, turning back onto Gamsu. Emperor's Divide pushes a few back, but not nearly enough. Oh, everyone is just melting! Oh, my lord! Fnatic are just gone.
Well, an absolute slaughterhouse from every single angle. Somebody from Vitality steps in. Cabochard is unkillable in that fight. Fnatic melt, get aced. Vitality, yeah, 14-2.
Whoa.
Completely different game.
GG, well played, boys. Vitality say we will not get swept away, and under the rug, they take themselves the Nexus turrets, take the Nexus, and we have a series on our hands.
So far, the double TP composition has won every single game. Game 1 with the Kassadin. Obviously, Vitality should have been able to.
Fascinating game to see with the early edge definitely going to Fnatic, I feel. But I'm not even that sure about it. They just have, both teams have a pretty disgusting mid-game spike.
Defend instead of make that play on bottom side, but you could actually have opted into ganking their TP.
Oh,
getting caught.
He gets caught, and in comes Spirit instantly, and now Gamsu around the side. There are hooks for days, but Shook does manage to get one juke off. Still, with Fnatic members just chasing like crazy, Spirit can't help but pick this one up. He just needs to reload his shotgun, work the flash, and that's first blood.
The hell is Shook doing right there?
Looked really good for Vitality before, with this insane advantage for Gragas on top. The potential play on bottom that never happened, and I just sadly have to.
Some horrible things.
Some good, we've seen good adaptations. We've also seen Shook getting caught. Oh, is he maybe catching Spirit?
Oh, the flay backwards. Now Spirit's going to try to get the blowback, but he's got absolutely nowhere to go. Collapse. Scumbag Kasing steals it.
I love it. Look at how exhausted he was right now.
Fnatic get control on bottom side because they have Lissandra and a teleport on top side available, so they will automatically win the bottom side. Therefore, they will also get the dragon handed to them.
They start on this tower, but look at this. They're instantly answering back, and Shook's caught in a line. Clyde with the box down now. Spirit instantly exhausted. Gamsu is bopped and pinballed all the way back into the team. And Yarden. No, it's Shook that takes him down, but a curtain call answering. Now Kasing going low. Everyone body blocking. It's Shook that lines up for this one, but they're not done yet. FebiVin goes in, instantly caught on the cocoon. Now they turn their attention for Cabochard. Do they have enough in the tank to take him out? Spirit, however, is on the wrong side of this fight. All of a sudden, it's Kasing that gets blown up. And Febi with the kill credit for that. It's a 1-for-1, but he's caught in between the rest of them. And Yarden goes big, and now Vitality turns the fight again, melting through Reckless's health bar.
There's a lot to talk about this fight.
This is why we're seeing Vitality take the comfort levels. FebiVin looking for Cabochard, gets the Ring of Frost out, and it's just a 1v1, or is it because Spirit has come right on in? Explosive cast, can Cabo get away from this one? He bops back forward and looks to try and take FebiVin down with him, but not yet. No, it's Febi that takes him out.
I think the cannon minion just blocked the body play. Problem is when a TP happened, it's very forced.
Like, could have waited.
A TP straight in the middle lane against one target, and then the team couldn't.
A minion, like we call it a minion taxi, Q flash from Kasing, which is actually a pretty bold move to do. He used W to a minion, then Q flash. Let's talk about that later though. Febi going in.
Oh, he is, and he puts the tomb down on himself. They turn for Yarden. Gamsu hooks him in, and FebiVin instantly just takes him out. Curtain call now for Vitality as they are on the run. Not getting away from this one. Nukeduck sends the barrels flying. But it's Kasing and Nukeduck that are way too low to fight this one, and it's a one-man advantage for Fnatic.
So at first, it's Vitality trying to force the play of Kasing. Getting flash for flash, definitely worth it against the Jhin, but then There's another fight happening before this where they try and engage. Ulti was used by Caboshot, and then Fnatic
TP though.
gets
Not over yet.
again.
Straight for Spirit. Oh, he's gotten bopped up twice, and Barrett even assists on that one as Caboshard getting the kill. Gamsu now trying to connect back up with his team, but Cabo's not keen to let that one happen. Clay so low, they bop him. That's a double kill for Cabo, and now Vitality have answered right back.
But Vitality not doing exactly the same. They're pretty low.
Yeah, but they turned for Gamsu. He's going in now, and he's just isolated, trying to stay alive, but he was bopped back, and now Yarden picks him up, but instantly they turn it around, and Febivin has a massive ultimate. Shook dancing spider shoes away from that ultimate. Febby going low, but Cabo can't quite finish him off, and Reckless with the flourish answers with a kill.
With the numbers advantage.
And it's too early for Vitality to go for these chase plays. If they had like 3 QSSs available, maybe they can opt in for a Shook.
Shook, he's popped up.
Look at how Fnatic are stopping DPS on Baron. Just saying, as long as Shook is there, don't hit the Baron. Wait for him to use Repel or kill him. Then we can finish up the Baron. So good clean call. Setting around this dragon here.
Replay.
Yeah, forget the replay. We're in live, and Febivin trying to go in again, but it's Reckless who gets the kill. Now Febby will fall, and the Gangplank picks one up, but everybody is just going down. Caboshard trying to throw his weight around into this brush, and he finds Gamsu, but they've got another answer, and it's curtains for him. He's taken out. Spirit with the kill. 4 kills for 1. Fnatic on the Dragon.
Managed to win.
Yep, Spirit. Oh, he's going to get caught right now. Vitality looking for some revenge. As tanky as that Graves can be, it is not enough.
One more wave. And get caught up. Of course, yeah, you need one more wave. But now this actually gives a Dragon for Vitality. Meaning they stop. Very unlikely it's going to work. And let's see what happens here. Spirit.
Yeah, they pop him right back in. Look at all those shields, but is it going to be enough here as Caboshard trying to disrupt the backline here, throwing the barrel out. Spirit is actually going to walk away, and Caboshard's going to have to dash. And look at those health bars! Oh my lord! Fnatic are coming up huge, and Vitality are going to go down 33.5 minutes, and that might just be it.
That's it. Fnatic is going to Rotterdam here. 40 seconds to death timers, only to sink spawns in 25. Idrim's already down. The wave is coming.
Fnatic might have been doubted coming into today, the number 6 seed in the playoffs, but after an incredible showing, 3 out of 4 games, Nexus turrets are all that remain, and these guys will be going. We'll see them in Rotterdam, and I cannot wait.